Today we'll continue our journey into the Rum Barrel with the Rum Keg from Trader Vic. I checked all the Trader Vic's books to see if there was any more information about this one, and there's not. But all of those rum barrels throughout all of time really are reinterpretations or adaptations of the original Don the Beachcomber rum barrel, which we've already covered here. At the end of this video, there's a playlist to all of the rum barrels so far. We've done the Tropical Standard one last year. We just did Don the Beachcombers. This is the third one out of what will probably be maybe 6 total rum barrels. So if you're interested in seeing more rum barrels, then at the end of this video, you'll see the playlist for that. Up on the screen right now is the original recipe, which serves 4 people. But instead of that, I'm gonna cut this recipe in half for 2 people. And for the passion fruit syrup, I'm gonna be using an unsweetened passion fruit, so it's not a syrup. And if you wanted to use a syrup here, then just cut back on the rock candy syrup. For the Jamaican rum, I'm gonna be using Karuba. And while the current bottling is probably different than what Vic was using, he was using Karuba back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and so on. And he described Jamaican rums as heavy-bodied, sweet-flavored rums, principally from Jamaica, obviously. So let's make the Rum Keg, and while Trader Vic is known to seemingly prefer shaking cocktails, this is supposed to be made in a drink mixer, starting with half an ounce of rock candy syrup, half an ounce of passion fruit, 1 ounce of pineapple juice, 2 ounces of lemon juice, half an ounce of apricot liqueur, 2.5 ounces of a light Puerto Rican style rum, and half an ounce of Jamaican rum. All right, so things are a little different over here because I filmed this video a couple days ago, made the Trader Vic's Rum Keg, and I happened to have a guest to try that drink with me, and luckily it was just at a chance. Kevin Crossman from ultimatemaitai.com came over, and he helped me with the Trader Vic Rum Keg. Luckily, he wasn't coming over here for that purpose because something happened to the video, and it's like the biggest sort of catastrophic video error that's happened as I've made these videos. I don't even know what happened, but nothing was salvageable. The audio, the video, I'm putting it up on the screen right now so you can see how terrible it turned out. And normally I'd just take the loss there and reshoot the whole thing. But since I had a guest come and talk about the drink, I wanted to highlight what he had to say about it. So I'm gonna try it right now. I went through the, I don't know if this was a good idea, but I went through the process to make this drink again, and then I'll tell you my thoughts, and then I'll put in some of the audio I still have from Kevin Crossman trying Trader Vic's Rum Keg. So first of all, it's like so tart, and it's just lemon tartness. You get a little passion fruit, but it's not very balanced. I used a lot of my Hamilton rums to make this drink a couple times now, and you know, it's mainly light rum, so you're not getting a lot. The Karuba in there, I was going to try something else. If you were going to do this, I would go something that has the most amount of flavor possible because you're going to need it to hold up in here. And you know, if you look at that recipe, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the most amazing or advanced rum barrel. It's Trader Vic's take on it, so it's a lot more pared down. It's more in the style of Trader Vic's. I personally am not like a huge fan of it. I don't think it's bad. It's just very, very tart. There's just so much lemon juice in here. And I know that a lot of you might want to come along this journey with me to try all the rum barrels. So if you want to do that, go for it. But if you're just looking for a cocktail to make, I wouldn't advise making this one. I did get a little B-roll of the other video. So here's what Kevin Crossman thought about Trader Vic's Rum Keg.
It's a very citrus-forward cocktail, isn't it?
The lemon juice there. Ooh. All right, so Kevin, do you have any final thoughts about Trader Vic's Rum Keg?
Well, like a lot of Trader Vic's cocktails, this one not in the pantheon for me.
It's, as we go through the rum barrels, I mean, I can tell this isn't going to be the most popular one. It's lacking what you want a rum barrel to be. So that's it for this one. That's Trader Vic's Rum Keg. If you look at the end of this video, there will be a link to the Rum Barrel playlist, and I'll have that playlist available on the channel page as well. where you can see Dawn the Beachcombers, as well as this one right here, and the Rum Drum from Tropical Standard. So the next ones that we'll be doing, we'll go to that playlist as well if you want to watch all of them. So that's it for this one. I'm Derek. This is Make and Drink. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like below. Consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, see you on the next one.